Welcome back to your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Trade deadline day. A lot of stuff happening. We got to open up with David Bednar. Yankees get right-handed pitcher, reliever David Bednar from the Pirates. Pirates get Rafael Flores, Yankees number 8 prospect. Catcher, first baseman Edwin Perez, 14th prospect for the Yankees. Then outfielder Brian Sanchez. The Yankees will send 2 prospects back to Colorado for Bird. Second baseman Rock Ruggio, the Yankees' top prospect, and the left-hander Ben Shields, number 28 prospect. And then the Yankees get right-hander Jake Bird. Rockies get second baseman Ruggio and Shields. So, Jake Bird, right-handed pitcher. Bednar, right-handed pitcher. Some relief help. I think that's great. Bednar, really good stat from Katie Sharp on Twitter. Bednar has 17 saves, 0 blown saves this season. This is by far the most saves without a blown save by any pitcher. Second most is 7. 0.39 ERA in 24 games since May 24th. That's the second lowest ERA that spans among all pitchers, relief pitchers, among 20 innings pitched. And Bednar is the only relief pitcher in Major League Baseball, minimum 30 innings pitched this season with at least 12 Ks per 9 inning, less than 3 walks per 9, and less than 0.5 homers per 9 innings. That's really, really good. This is an excellent relief arm, someone that they needed. A huge addition to this team, and it's incredible. I think this is going to be a tremendous help. Would have liked to see them. We've talked about this before. Like just recapping it, They got infield help with Rosario and McMahon, which is great. They got Austin Slater from the White Sox for some outfield help too. So I think this is solid. Is it perfect? Is it great? No, but I do think it helps this team, and they actually made moves. Some teams made 0 moves. So credit Cashman. I think he did a good job. If I had to rate him, I'd give him a B, maybe a B+. No A's, but a solid B, which this team is already very good. Let's not forget that. So I don't want to move Bellinger, Grisham, any of those guys. Those guys are really good and still can contribute. So I'm excited to see what happens. There's been a ton of stuff happening today. So big moves at the deadline. Correa returns to the Astros in a stunner trade with the Twins. Padres are cooking like crazy. Ryan O'Hearn, Laureano, Wagner. Mets get center fielder Cedric Mullins from the Orioles. And the Astros are trying to get Dylan Cease, which is reported. But, there's just been a ton of crazy moves. The Correa goes back to the Twins after years away. So he's expected to play third base because they're not going to move Pena, filling the void left by the injured Isaac Paredes. Correa, six-year, $200 million deal runs through 2028. Waived his no-trade clause. And he struggled with the Twins this season, but when he gets in Houston, God, I hate the Astros. Don't you hate the Astros? If they get Cease, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Suarez goes to the Mariners for infielder Tyler Locklear, Hunter Cranton, and Juan Burgos. So Seattle's going to be a threat. Phillies got Johan Duran from the Twins. Twins are selling like crazy. Phillies are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Mets get Helsley, which is huge as well. So a lot of stuff happening. Crazy day at the deadline. Just awesome. Shane Bieber goes to the Blue Jays. Again, and this is where we're going to get to now. Trade deadline. Who won? The Padres. Padres won. Padres acquire Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano from the Orioles. Okay. I heard they're in on a couple other guys. Also, they probably the biggest trade and probably the best trade if we're going to rank this. Padres get relief pitcher closer Mason Miller from the A's, which pretty much everyone's been trying to get, and J.P. Sears from the A's, who's a really good left-handed starter. for a bunch of prospects. AJ Preller, he won the trade deadline. I mean, he gave up a ton of prospects. Shortstop Leo DeVries, Braden Nett, right-handed pitcher, Henry Baez, right-handed pitcher, and then Nunez, another right-handed pitcher as well. So ton of top prospects Preller got to go for it. Preller goes for it. Say what you want about the Padres. That dude wants to win, and he's aggressive, and he goes after it. They win the trade deadline. They get an A. They get an A+. They get Mason Miller. They get J.P. Sears. They get O'Hearn. They get Laureano. They are stacked. They are absolutely stacked. That's huge. That's what an aggressive front office does. And then, I think trade deadline moves keep happening, like as we speak. Nothing to update now as far as other stuff. I do want to talk a little bit about the Rays game. So this game started off, Stroman pitches. It's been in a rain delay forever. I don't know. It should have wrapped up a long time ago, but Bellinger, RBI single. Stanton hits an absolute 2-run bomb, like an absolute tank. Ben Rice hits a 3-run bomb, his 16th of the year. So just all in all, like a really, really good game from this team. They should certainly win, but right now they're in a rain delay. They're up 7-4, bottom of the fifth. But we'll see if this game resumes because it was absolutely pouring. But, I mean, I think the Yankees are in a solid place. They got a lot of really good – I mean, they needed an outfielder because of the Judge. You never know. They get Austin Slater. That's solid. They needed a relief pitcher. They got David Bednar, a really great really, really great addition. And then I know they need starting pitching help, but you really needed to address your infield. And Rosario, McMahon are huge. I mean, McMahon got the game-winning hit the other day. So I think they did a good job. They got what they needed to. I don't think they got everything that they wanted, but this team is really talented, and they just need to play up to their expectations, and I think they can. I feel really good just with Volpe and his defensive issues that they have McMahon, they have, they have Rosario, they have other people that they can move around and hopefully fill that space. So that's been your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Been a great week, a lot of fun, and we'll enjoy the weekend. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.